So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Bobby Wilson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
And that'll serve a useful purpose if you can go after the outside corner low and away now.
And a curveball that time, but it's grounded foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And after giving up those 2 first-inning runs, he's really been able to settle down, and now that's 6 in a row he's retired.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2.
And he's in that mindset now where he can do just about anything he wants to.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
And let's see if they go back to that changeup for the punch-out after he hasn't bit at the last 2 pitches.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts now. This is not shaping up to be a night to write home about, that's for sure.
Howie Kendrick is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
But a foul ball, 1-1. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Robinson Cano will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First offering on the way. He jolts this half inning to attention as the first pitch is hit into right field for a leadoff single.
And he just hadn't been able to find any kind of comfort level out there. I mean, he'll move right back into the stretch, and he's only throwing 1 pitch in the inning.
Troy Glaus is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, Santana's got to be saying, now, where was that?
Cano holding. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. And this is lined hard into left field, and that'll be back-to-back singles here to kick off the inning.
And it looks like he's going to have to get right back on the tightrope again. Things have not gone smoothly for him all night long.
First pitch coming. Jorge Posada tries to square here, but he misses strike 1.
Not good, folks. That pitch was in the dirt. How can you not pull back on that one?
Now he squares and gets one down. And a barehanded pickup. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
And if you want to make it as a major league player, you've got to be able to know your role. That's a perfect sacrifice there. Now we'll see if they can cash it in.
Nick Swisher is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And this is without a doubt a strikeout situation right here, as you can't let this deficit get any worse than 2.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back on it is Hunter, still going, and that one is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot for Nick Swisher, number 14 on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
These guys, they can get you from anywhere. I mean, that's the number 9 hitter here, and he's taking one over the wall. You sure don't get a lot of easy outs with this lineup.
Brett Gardner will be the batter, 1 for 2, including a triple thus far. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, and after swinging at that first pitch, he thought he saw an opportunity there.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire, Mac Harvey. It's ball 1. Here's a ground ball to first. And Morales will just take this one over to first, 3 unassisted. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson, number 28 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, they're starting to make it look awfully easy out there. When he gets a pitch he can handle, this becomes their 2nd home run here in the inning. So they're starting to get some pretty good swings against him now.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Number 52 will come in and pitch now. Mark Teixeira is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
And these guys are going to be sorry to see that starter go. They had his number all night long.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
And a good illustration there of how he can work the curveball away and then come right back in with it.
And he hangs it that time, but he'll live to tell about it as it's hit to fairly routine straightaway central. Fowler is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Henry Morales will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, with all the runs we've seen so far, it is hard to believe it's still only the bottom of the 4th.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. And these 2 teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the 2 starters scheduled to oppose one another. Russell Branyan stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And after that early blip on the radar, he's come back to look much sharper these last couple of innings.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And he looks like a much different pitcher here than he did in the first inning.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, he has given up the 2 runs, but he's punched out 5 already as we take a look back through them. It looks like he's definitely settled down and gotten into the flow of the game.
First 2 men are retired now for Torrey Hunter. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. A.J. Burnett looking like the Burnett of old. His club leads it big. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And that's dead center for strike 1.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this had the distance, but it's foul. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Fouled back. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, almost strike 3, but I don't think he broke the wrist, so that's a good call.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Swing and a line drive to left. Abreu has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Derek Jeter will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. And a way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And that's how he likes to work. He'll throw that 2-seam runner and then that overhanded curve.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. Throw on to first, and Jeter's set down for the second out of the inning. Robinson Cano will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. On to first with it is Morales, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Angels 2. Bobby Abreu will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And that misses ball 1.
And with all the runs, it feels like we've been here forever, but it's only the bottom of the fifth.
To the shortstop, Jeter. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Alberto Callaspo will try it again. He flew out his first time. Fastball's too high here, 1-0.
And that's what that four-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Ooh, that's a pitcher's call there.
Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Eric Ibar will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 8 and the Angels 2. Troy Glaus will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And out of here. So a solo shot for Troy Glaus. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Jorge Posada will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
And the 0-1 is hit on the ground for Ibar at short. A dive by Ibar, but he can't quite reel it in. It's a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Nick Swisher will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Now a fair ball chopped up the line to first. Ibar for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Brett Gardner will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's the obvious danger of trying to get a guy to fish at a curveball in the dirt. You'll see this one skip away, and now that'll take the double play situation right off the board. Could be a costly mistake.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Comes set, now the pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or 2 as he was catching that baseball.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
And you always got to be wary of the threat of the bunt here, even with a runner on base.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Here we go one more time. This is in show motion presented by State Farm. You're going to see a good illustration of exactly what it means to get gassed on a fastball. He had no chance of catching up to that one.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Has a look, now the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Yankees 9 and the Angels 2. Bobby Wilson will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th. And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1.
And as a catcher at the plate, he's thinking, you better call that both ways.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
And when teams are playing